addition of integers, right? So in that we have learned addition of integers on a number line, and we have learned additive inverse of the integers, and also we have learned the addition of integers without using the number line, right? So today here we are going to solve the exercise 6.2 on the basis of addition of integers. Okay, so here in the exercise 6.2, first problem is using the number line write the integers which is. Using the number line write the integer which is. Okay, here I have taken the 3 problems. Okay, yes, the first one is 3 more than 5. 3 more than 5. So first we have to mark the 5 on a number line, and more than means we have to add. It is greater than means we have to add the 3. Okay, yes, first mark the 5. Is from the 0 to 5 is a positive integer, so we have to move to the right of a number line from the 0. Okay, how many steps we have to move? We have to move 5 steps. Okay, yes, here there is a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is plus 5. Okay, then after that again we have to add. More than means we have to add. Less than means we have to subtract. Okay, so more than 5. So 3 is more than 5. So again we have to add 3. So it is a positive integer. We have to move right of the number line. Okay, so here there is a 5. From the 5 we have to move 3 steps. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, we get the answer 8. Okay, so 5 is more, 3 is more than 5 means that is 8. Okay, the next question, 5 more than minus 5. So in the previous class we have learned that 5 and minus 5 are additive inverse to each other, right? Because the sum of these two integers is 0. First mark the minus 5 on a number line. Okay, yes, here where is the minus 5? Minus 5 is a negative integer. It comes in the left of the 0, right? Yes, from 0 to 5 steps we have to move. Yes, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. We have to move 5 steps to the 0. It is minus 5. So here they are given the more than. So more than means we have to add. So it is plus 5. Plus 5 means we have to move to the right of a number line. How many steps we have to move? 5 steps we have to move. Here 1 from the minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we get the sum 0. Right? You see here, before I said that 5 and minus 5 are the additive inverse. The sum of these two integers is 0. Right? So again here we get the point 0. The next question, 3 less than minus 2. 3 less than minus 2. So first we have to mark minus 2 on a number line. Okay, so minus 2 is a negative integer. It comes left of the 0. So here there is a 0. How many steps we have to move? We have to move 2 steps to the left of a number line. Here there is 0, 1, 2. It is minus 2. And 3 less than. So 3 less than means we have to get back 3 steps. Okay. Yes, again 1 from the minus 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, totally how many steps we have to get back? That is minus 3. Okay, yes, what we get the answer here? That is minus 5. Okay, so minus 5 is the point we get. Yes, here 3 less than minus 2. So that means minus 2 minus 3. So minus 2 minus 3. So these two numbers having the same sign. So we have to add 3 plus 2 is 5. Greater number is 3. It has a negative sign. Okay. Our program is correct. Okay. Then let's go to the second main. Second main they are given the use number line and add the following integers. Okay, use number line and add the following integers. So in that I have taken three questions D, E, F. So it is some different example. So I have taken this. Rest of the ABC you have to do it in notes. Okay. So first one, -5 plus 10. So -5 plus 10. So first we have to mark the negative integer 5. Okay. It's where is the 5 here? From 0 to 5 steps we have to move left of the number line. Okay. So here 0 to 5. It is -5. Then plus 10. Plus 10 means we have to move to the right of a number line. So we have to add a positive integer. So we have to move to the right of a number line. How many steps we have to move from the -5? 10 moves we have to move. Okay. Here 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So up to here. Is what we get the sum here, that is plus 5. Okay. Similarly then the E question, -1 plus -2 plus -3. Okay. Yes. First we have to mark the -1 on a number line. So -1 is a negative integer. We have to mark in the left of a number line. Here there is a 0. So first -1. Then plus -2. So when we are adding the negative integer, we have to move to the left of the number line, right? Yes. Again, how many steps we have to move from the -1? 2 steps. Okay. Here there is a -1, 1, 2. It is -2. Okay. Then again plus -3. So we have to add the negative integer 3. Okay. Yes, here -3. So when we are adding the negative integer, we have to move left of the number line. How many steps we have to move? That is 3 steps. Here 1, 2, 3. It is -3. So what we get the sum of these 3 integers? The sum of these 3 integers is -6. Okay. Yes. Then next we have question. First add the 3 integers. Here the first integer is negative integer, that is -2. So first we have to mark -2 on a number line. So negative integer comes in the left of a 0. So how many steps we have to move from the 0? That is 2 steps. 1, 2. It is -2. Then next plus 8. So we are adding the positive integer. So while we are adding the positive integer, we have to move to the right of a number line. Then how many steps we have to move from the -2 to the right of a number line? That is 8 steps. Okay. See here. From the -2, 8 steps we have to move. Count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So up to 6 we have to move. Okay. So it is plus 8. Then after that -4. So plus of -4. Again we have to add a negative integer, that is -4. So when we are adding the negative integer, we have to move to the left of a number line. Okay. Then from the 6 we have to move to the left of a number line 4 steps. Okay. Count here. 6 to 1, 2, 3, 4. It's up to here. -4. Then finally what we get the sum, that is +2. Okay. Then let's go to the third main. Is the third main, add without using number line. So here they are given the 6 problems. So we have to add these integers without using the number line. Okay. So first one note we have to keep it in our mind. So if the number having the like signs, if the integers having the like signs like plus plus, minus minus, so like that, so we have to add those two integers. At last, which integer having the greater value, that integer sign we have to keep is the prefix of the sum. Okay. Then second one is unlike signs. If the two integers having the unlike signs, so we have to subtract those integers, and at last we have to keep the greater value sign of the greater value sign. Okay. Then next, do the first question. It's 11 plus minus 7. It's right equals 0. So which is equals to, first write the 11 as it is, and plus of minus 7. So write the minus 7. We have to subtract. So now you see here. So 11 is a positive integer, means it has a plus and minus 7. So here plus and minus are unlike signs. So what we have to do? So we have to subtract, right? So plus and minus are unlike signs. We have to subtract it. So while subtracting the numbers, so just forget the signs. Okay. 11 minus 7 is how much? Is that is 4, which is equals to 4. Okay. It's now you compare. So 11 and 7. In these two 11 and 7, which is the greater value? Is the 11 is a greater value and its sign is plus. We have to keep in the prefix of the sum. Okay. Yes, the answer is plus 4. I hope it's clear. Then next B1. Same thing we have to do is remove the bracket and write the integers, which is equals to first minus 30, then plus of plus 80, plus 80. Okay. So here also see here minus 30 and plus 80. Here the two integers having the unlike signs, minus and plus. These two are unlike signs. So what we have to do unlike signs? We have to subtract. When we are subtracting, neglect the signs. Okay. 18 minus 13 is how much? Is that is 5. Okay. So now 18 and 13. So in these two integers, which is greater value? Is that is 18 as a greater value. Its sign is plus. Then keep in the prefix of the sum. Okay. Yes. Then similarly do the third one, which is equals to, first remove the bracket and write the integers with sign minus 10, then plus 90. Okay. Then see here minus 10 plus 90. Minus plus or unlike signs. So what we have to do? Unlike signs we have to subtract. Right. So 9, neglect the signs of the two integers. 19 minus 10 is how much? Is that is 9. Is in these two integers, which is the greater value, is that is 19. So 19 has a plus. We have to keep the plus in front of prefix to the 9. Okay. Then next, similarly, D question equals to minus 20 plus of plus 150. Okay. First remove the bracket and write the integers. Minus 250 plus 150. Okay. Now you can see here minus 250 and plus 150. So these two integers having the unlike signs. So unlike signs means we have to subtract, right? Subtract here 250 minus 150. Here 100. Okay. 250 minus 150 is 100. In these 250 and 150, which has greater value? Is 250 has a greater value. Its sign is negative. So we have to keep in the prefix to the 100. Okay. Yes. Similarly, E and F question is minus 380 plus minus 270. Okay. Yes. First remove the bracket and write the integers. Minus 380 minus 380 plus of minus 270. Minus 270. Okay. Now you see here minus 380 minus 270 has like signs. Means minus minus having the like signs. So like signs means we have to add those two integers. Okay. Now add here 0 plus 0, 0, 8 plus 7, 15, carry 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, Then in these two integers which has a greater value, that is 380, 380 has a negative sign, we have to keep in the prefix of the sum. Okay. Then similarly the F question, remove the bracket and write the numbers minus 270 plus sum minus 100. Okay. First write the integers minus 217 minus 100. Okay. Then next see here, minus and minus are like signs. So like signs means we have to add the numbers. Yes, add here. Just neglect the signs and add here. 270 plus 100 is 317. So in these two numbers which has greater value, yes, that is always 217. So 217 as a negative value. So means we have to keep the minus sign in front of the sum. Okay. It's like this we have to solve the addition of integers without using the number line. So while we are adding without using the number line, we have to keep those 2 points in our mind. Okay. Yes. Then let's go to the fourth main. Yes. Then fourth main, find the sum of. Okay. So without using a number line, we can find out the sum of these two integers. Okay. So first write the given integers using the plus symbol, which is equals to 137. Sum they are asking, so we have to add plus and give the bracket minus 354. Okay, close the bracket, and which is equals to, write the 137 is a positive integer, right? Is minus 354. Yes, now you can see here these two integers having the different signs. So different signs or unlike signs. So what we have to do in these cases, if the two integers having the different sign, we have to do the subtraction. Okay. Yes. Just subtract here. While we are subtracting, we have to neglect the signs of the integers. Okay. Yes. Now subtract here 354 minus 137. Yes, I will subtract here 354 minus 137. Okay. Is subtract, so it cannot subtract. 14 minus 7 is 7. Here it is a 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. This is equals to 270. Yes, now you can see here 137 and 354. So in these two numbers, which is greater value? Yes, it's a 354. It has a negative sign. We have to keep in front of the sum of the numbers. Okay. Yes. Then let's see the second question. Minus 52 and 52. Yes, we can see here minus 52 and 52 are additive inverse to each other, right? What is the sum of these two integers? Yes, that is 0. Yes, right here, which is equals to minus 52 plus 52. So minus 52 plus 52 or additive inverse, so they can cancel each other and write as a 0. Okay. Yes. Let's go to the C question. So minus 312, 39 and 192. Use the plus symbol and write the given integers. Minus 312 plus 39 plus 192. Okay. So in these cases, so if they are giving the three integers, first we have to group the positive integers and negative integers. As we can see here, minus 312 is a negative integer. First we have to add the two positive integers. Okay. Minus 312 as it is plus, add here 9 plus 2 is 11, 1 here. And carry, then 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 3, 13, 3, and carry, then 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, so in these two numbers, 192 is a greater value, its sign is plus, so we have to keep plus. Okay, then see here, minus 312 plus 231. So So these two numbers having the unlike signs, so we have to subtract. Okay, is subtract here 312 and minus 231. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 minus 3 we cannot subtract, take borrow, it will become 11. 11 minus 3 is 8. Then 2 minus 2 is 0. We get the difference 81. Yes, in these two numbers, the greater value is 312. It has a negative sign, so we have to keep in front of the prefix to the 81. Okay. Yes. The next big question. So same type we have to do this problem also. Yes. First write the equal sign and write the given integers using the plus symbol. Minus 50 plus minus 200 plus 300. Okay. Yes. Now remove the bracket and write the integers. Minus 50 minus 200 plus 300. Okay, so here we have three integers. So first we have to group the negative integers and positive integers. Okay, so here 50 minus 50 and minus 200 are negative integers. So we group that. So these two integers having the like signs. So we have to add. Okay, yes, what is the sum of 250? Yes, that is 250. Right? So 50 and 200. In these two numbers which has greater value, yes, that is the 200. It has a sign minus, so we have to keep in the prefix of the 250. Okay? Then now add plus 300. Okay? Yes, now see here minus 250 plus 300. So these two numbers having the different signs, means unlike signs, we have to subtract. Okay? Yes, subtract here 300 minus 250 is 50. Yes, in these two numbers 300 has a greater value, it has a positive sign, so we have to keep in the prefix of 50. Okay? Yes, is it clear? Yes. Then let's go to the fifth main. So the fifth main is find the sum. So in the A question, they are given two questions. In the A question, they are given the 4 integers. Okay, so we have to do this problem without using the number line. Okay, yes, first write the given integers. Okay, and remove the bracket here. First one minus 7 and minus 9 plus 4 plus 60. Okay, so here there are the 4 integers, right? So I will group negative integers and positive integers. Okay, so here minus 7 and minus 9 and 4 plus 60. Okay, so these two are having positive integers, these two are negative integers. Okay, so we know that if the two integers having the like signs, means same signs, so what we have to do? We have to add, right? Yes, add here 9 plus 7. So 9 plus 7 is 16, right? 16 is 9 and 7. In these two numbers which has greater value, yes, 9 has greater value, its sign is minus, we have to keep. Okay, then 4 plus 16. So here these two are like signs, we have to add. 16 plus 4 is 20. So in these two numbers, 16 is a greater value, it has a positive integer, so we have to keep plus. Okay, now you see here 16 and 20 are unlike signs. So these two numbers having no unlike signs, so what we have to do? We have to subtract. Okay, subtract here 20 minus 16 is 4. Okay, yes, in these 16 and 20 which has greater value, yes, 20 has a greater value, its sign is 20, so we have to keep in the prefix of the 4. Okay, it is the final sum. Then similarly we have to do the B question. First they are given here also a 4 integers. Okay, so first we have to remove the brackets and write the integers. Okay, so write equal sign 37. 37 is a positive integer, right? then minus 2, then minus 65, then minus 8. Okay, so here we have grouped the negative integers and positive integers. Yes, here only one of the number having the positive integer and the other three are negative integers. Okay, so first we have to simplify this. So first we have to add these three integers. Why? Because these three integers having the negative sign, means these three integers having the like signs. So we have to add. Okay, let's first write the plus 37 as it is. Okay, then add here 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 plus 65 is 75. Right? Yes. Can you say here which has a greater value? 2, 65, 8. Yes, 65 has a greater value. That sign is minus. We have to keep prefix to the 75. Okay. Then next 37 minus 75. Now you can see here these two numbers having the unlike signs. So unlike signs means we have to subtract these two numbers. Let's subtract here 75 minus 37. 5 minus 7 cannot subtract, then take power, it will become 15. 15 minus 7 is how much? Yes, that is 8. Then here becomes 6. 6 minus 3 is 3, which is equals to 38. As you can see here 37 and 75. In these two numbers, 75 has a greater value. Its sign is minus, so we have to keep in the prefix of the 38. Yes, finally we get the sum of these four integers is minus 38. Okay. Yes, up to here we have solved